The power of archetypes. The concept of archetypes, originating from Carl Jung's psychology, is one of the most profound and transformative contributions to understanding the human psyche. Archetypes are universal images, symbols, and patterns that reside in the collective unconscious, influencing our actions, thoughts, emotions, and interactions. Although invisible at first glance, archetypes have a deep impact on our lives, acting as invisible forces that shape our behavior and the way we view the world. What are archetypes? According to Jung, archetypes are universal, pre-existing forms in the human psyche that shape our experience of the world. They are like models or immutable patterns of behavior, not dependent on our personal experience, but present in all cultures, eras, and civilizations. Examples of archetypes include the hero, the shadow, the mother, the wise man, the anima, feminine in the masculine psyche, and the animus, masculine in the feminine psyche, among others. Each of these archetypes has a specific function in the psyche, helping us interpret the world and react appropriately to different situations. Jung believed that archetypes are expressions of the collective unconscious, a deep layer of the psyche that shares a common heritage among all human beings, regardless of culture or location. This universal psychological heritage manifests itself in myths, dreams, legends, and even in works of art throughout human history. The role of archetypes in the human psyche. Archetypes have the power to deeply influence our lives because they shape the way we see ourselves and relate to others. When an archetype is active in our psyche, it acts as a motivational force, a tendency that drives us to act, think, or feel in a certain way. For example, the hero archetype might lead us to face great challenges, overcome obstacles, and seek something greater than ourselves. Similarly, the shadow archetype connects us to the repressed aspects of our psyche, those qualities we try to deny or hide, but which, when confronted, can lead to significant growth. These archetypes not only shape our behavior on an individual level, but also impact the collective. Through myths, stories, and symbols, archetypes help us build meanings and narratives around human experiences. They connect us to our shared humanity and are fundamental to the construction of identity, both individually and collectively. Furthermore, archetypes are present in all cultures, suggesting that there are universal patterns of human experience and consciousness. How archetypes shape our reality. When we speak of the power of archetypes, we are referring to their ability to shape our perception of reality. They influence how we interpret the events of our lives, how we react to them, and how we position ourselves in the face of challenges. For example, a person with the hero archetype active in their life may view an obstacle as a mission to overcome, while someone with the victim archetype may interpret the same situation as an inevitable suffering to be endured. In moments of crisis, when confronted with personal difficulties, archetypes can emerge powerfully. They provide a framework for interpreting these experiences and offer pathways for transformation. The wise man archetype, for example, may emerge when we seek deep and reflective solutions to our problems. The mother archetype might lead us to a quest for care, nurturing, and protection, either for ourselves or for others. Additionally, archetypes help us understand our emotions. The shadow, for instance, represents the parts of our psyche that are repressed or unrecognized, parts of ourselves that we deny or fear. Confronting the shadow is an important step in integrating the personality, allowing us to become more complete and authentic. The anima or animus archetypes teach us to deal with the masculine and feminine energies within us, helping us integrate these opposite qualities and achieve inner balance. Archetypes and personal transformation. The power of archetypes also lies in their ability to promote personal transformation. Jung believed that by connecting with our inner archetypes, we can achieve a greater understanding of ourselves and our purpose in life. For example, by integrating the shadow, we can overcome self-destructive behavioral patterns and attain greater self-awareness. By awakening the wise man archetype, we can find wisdom in our experiences and use it to make more conscious decisions. The process of individuation, a central concept in Jungian psychology, is a journey towards self-knowledge and the balance between the different aspects of the psyche. It involves recognizing, integrating, and living according to the archetypes present in our life. As we become more conscious of these patterns and accept them into our awareness, we begin to become more complete, authentic, and aligned with our deeper purpose. The transformative power of archetypes is one of the main reasons why stories and myths hold such importance for humanity. They connect us to an ancestral and universal wisdom that transcends time and cultural circumstances. The stories of heroes, journeys of self-discovery, and encounters with the shadow help us understand ourselves, overcome our fears, and grow as human beings. Archetypes and society. Although archetypes mainly operate at the individual level, their impact is also felt on a collective level. Society, cultures, and traditions are imbued with archetypes that shape our social norms, expectations, and ways of thinking. The hero archetype, for example, can be found in many stories of success and overcoming adversity that we celebrate in our culture. The mother archetype may manifest in authority figures, public policies on care and protection, or even the expectations of how women should behave in society. These collective archetypes influence the way we view others and how we position ourselves in society. By becoming aware of these patterns, we can begin to question and transform the structures that sustain social and cultural norms. For instance, the hero archetype can be questioned in a context where collaboration and teamwork are valued, instead of an individualistic view of success. The power of archetypes in the contemporary world. In our modern world, archetypes continue to exert a great power over our lives, even though we may not always consciously recognize them. They are present in the stories we consume, whether in books, movies, TV shows, or social media, and influence us in subtle but profound ways. The archetypal figures of heroes, villains, wise men, and mentors continue to shape our understanding of the world and our place in it. The way we see ourselves, relate to others, the challenges we choose to face, and the narratives we build about our lives are largely determined by the influence of archetypes. Recognizing the power of archetypes in our lives is the first step toward consciously harnessing their energy for our personal and collective transformation. Thank you for your presence, and see you in the next video.